Jeff MacArthur, and in my never-ending quest to unwire my home, I'm going to review the Airport Express base station from Apple today. The Airport Express costs $100, is available for Windows or Mac, and is extremely small and portable, fits right into the palm of your hand. The Airport Express is essentially a compact version of an Airport Extreme base station, which can allow up to 10 users to simultaneously connect to a wireless network, allows you to share a USB printer, and also listen to iTunes through remote speakers. Essentially, these three different functions correspond to the three different connectors in the Airport Express. First of all, we've got the Ethernet port. So you can create a wireless network simply by plugging in an Ethernet cable from your high-speed modem or router into the Airport Express. The network runs over 802.11g at 54 megabits per second. And given the small size of the Airport Express, this makes it a great tool for travelers who have access to a wired Ethernet connection in the room, but who want to connect wirelessly from anywhere nearby. So you just plug this in, put in your Ethernet cable, and boom, there you are. And if you already have an Airport Extreme or Express-based network, then the Airport Express can also be used to expand the range of that network. You have a USB port right here, and your USB port allows you to share a single USB printer by simply connecting it to the Airport Express through the available USB port. This can be very useful and is a great way for being able to have a shared printer without having to leave a single computer on all the time with that printer connected to it. With the Airport Express, you just plug it in and anyone can access that printer at any time. Finally, you've got an 1/8" mini audio jack. This is perhaps the most unique aspect of the Airport Express, the ability to connect your stereo or powered speakers to it and use AirTunes to wirelessly stream music from iTunes. After the initial setup, which includes telling iTunes to look for remote speakers connected through AirTunes and its preferences, iTunes users will notice a new pull-down at the bottom right of the iTunes window that will allow them to select speakers they wish to route their music to. There's also some third-party utilities like Rogue Amoeba's Airfoil for Windows and Mac, which costs about 25 bucks, the free Just port for Windows, and RAOP Play for Linux. And these can allow you to stream audio from other applications and, in some cases, even from web-based apps like Pandora or Last.fm. While I really like all the features in the Airport Express, it can be troublesome to fully set up in some situations. A few recommendations here. First, install all the apps and read the guides on the accompanying CD, and make sure all your firmware and software are up to date. 2, do the initial setup on a computer that has a wireless connection, as this can simplify the hookup to your wireless network. And 3, have patience. Sometimes you have to wait for up to a minute for the base station to show in the software, or if you're doing a factory reset, you've got to hold in the little reset button for about 30 seconds or more. And your setup may require a few different resets as you get the proper info and connections completed. Now, some people may have no problem whatsoever hooking it up, especially if you're connecting just the Ethernet cable to create a wireless network. And my mother did this herself with 0 instructions, so it's easy to do. But others may find that things aren't as easy as that. However, the Airport Express can store up to 5 different location profiles, so once you do get it set up, it's easy to move it from place to place and just use that profile information. For $100, there's an awful lot of utility to be gotten from this product. Although I'm now yearning for remote control for AirTunes, the addition of Airport Express to my network means I can finally listen to my iTunes music here in my living room, that I don't have to keep my main computer on all the time to share my printer, and when I'm on the road, I no longer have to worry about having my laptop confined to an Ethernet connection in my room. I'm Jeff MacArthur. Enjoy.